Mic check, mic check. Good evening. My nakama from across the world. So I would say just here in the USA, but I have my friends from all over the place thanks to the One Piece card game. How is everybody tonight? Yeah, are you ready? Good evening, Mr. Chewy. Chewy Locos. The one, the only, the legendary Chewy Locos. How is everyone? You good? I'm good over here. I just transferred the baby. It was like almost there, kind of there, sort of there, and then, yeah. Oh, what's up, Swag? Good to see you, my man. My man from India. How is your nalguitas? I was teaching Spanish yesterday along with Chewy, because we were talking about peaches and cream and yeah, all kinds of things. So good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight. It's good to see you, Sushi and Chewy and Swat. Like I said, good evening to all my nakama from around the world, because it's One Piece hype week. What's up? Because we're doing the countdown to the release event for OP-16. Let's go. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. And I don't pretend to be an expert at this. I don't pretend to know everything about this game, because I just started playing the game in November. I've been a long-standing fan of One Piece, but playing the game I just started late last year, and it's been a ton of fun. And because I'm having so much fun, I want you to have fun as well, so that maybe we could play together and we can all have fun with that. So what is the release event? I'll tell you what the release event is. I'll show you right now. If oh wait, I don't think I have it set up yet. Of course. Yeah, Mr. BDD. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. Sorry. Before we move on to the main event, we do got to talk some sports, some video games actually, because PlayStation just did their state of play, and they showed us more of the Wolverine, and I gotta tell you, ooh, mamma mia. Can't wait for that team up with Spider-Man. Probably not in this game. I'm sure we'll get hints of it. But it's full on Wolverine. It's full on Wolverine, and it feels like Insomniac. It feels like it's in the same universe. So this is gonna be really cool, really interesting when it plays. So that dropped. The other game that seemed interesting to me, I can't think of the name right now. It kind of looked like Sekiro. But it wasn't Sekiro, but very similar vibes, very similar art style. So I have to relook at that one. I'm not 100% sure. And then we saw some more God of War, although it's not Kratos, it's his wife, Frey, or forgot her full name. But yeah, the gameplay was dope. I'm not gonna lie. So let me start with the cons for me. It's not God of War. It's a side mission of God of War. So we're not playing Kratos. We're not picking up with his kid. I would have liked that a lot better. But there's a reason why they're doing this. They know what they're doing with their story, so I'll trust the process. But I'm not super excited about playing a side character. If it was his son, I would have been a little more hyped for it. But playing his deceased wife, just not for me, I guess. But here's the pros. The gameplay looks amazing. The fighting sequences look awesome. And we got a cool storyline here with these other gods. So my gut feeling is they're using her to introduce other gods from other mythology to then bring it in with Kratos and the rest of the gang. That's what I'm guessing here. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, State of Play just dropped today. I accidentally bumped into it. I forgot it was happening because I was getting ready to post something for you guys, and then it was like State of Play, and I was like, oh snap! And so I watched it. So yeah, it wasn't very long, just an hour long, and they showcase games that are coming, games that are releasing, and games on the way. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Onimusha, I think so, Chewy. I can't tell you for sure. SWAT agrees with me. SWAT says, yeah, I was bummed out it wasn't Kratos, but the gameplay looks really nice. 100%. 100%. Yeah, so I'm not going to crap on something that hasn't released yet. I just, it's called God of War. As last I checked, she's not the God of War. You know what I mean? So yeah, so it's different for like Insomniac with Spider-Man because Miles Morales is Spider-Man. So when we got Spider-Man Miles Morales, before we got the official Spider-Man 2 game, it was cool because they introduced Miles, but he is the main leader. I don't feel like I'm playing a side character because Miles Morales is a main character. So that's what I mean by that, if that makes any sense. Oh, SWAT, you watched it because I shared it. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I already saw it because I was going to post and it popped right up. So funny how things work out. All right, but tonight, this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for some One Piece card game. It is release event week. This Friday it starts. This is my boy Brooke right here. I'm showing Brooke because it's the card game, so there you have it. And so I'm really excited to talk about this tonight. As we've been going and reviewing now since last Friday. The official website now, we've been getting slowly but surely leaks and reveals of the cards. But then on Friday of last week, the official website on the English side uploaded all the cards and allowed us to go through and sift through them and look at them. And so that's what we're doing this whole entire week. We did red 2 days ago, we did green yesterday, and today we're doing blue. So I wanted to cover again, if those of you who are new, again, I'm not an expert, I just am having so much fun with this game. I want to share that passion with you. And so let's kick on over here. The release event is this. Anytime a new set's coming out, they do this. Typically it's called pre-release, but they're just calling it release event this time around. And it's for the new set number 16. And this is going to be starting on the 5th through the 11th because the release date of OP-16 is on the 12th. And what you get to do is, if you go there and you purchase a booster box at the event, they'll also give you an additional event pack, which is super cool. What's the event pack? Let's scroll on down here. It's one of these. So they will already give you one of these for showing up, and then on top of that they'll give you a promotional participation card, which will include this Monkey D. Luffy card, which you can play it in the event, and then this leader card that you definitely want to lean into unless your local says you can bring other cards. I have a buddy in one of the Nakama here who put a list together for you that if your locals does allow you to bring other leaders, he's got a tier list that we will be sharing with you guys on Saturday when we talk full strategy with my co-host Fire Bunny. Fire Bunny Rabbit is not able to get on the weeknights with me, but we get together. Saturdays is usually when we talk One Piece card game and other things One Piece. And so in this case, we're going to save the full strategy session for Saturday. It will be the day after one of the, the date that the event starts on Friday, but there's a reason for that, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So here you have it. This is what you get. You get these promo cards, and then on top of that, you'll get 6 packs for the event. You'll open them up, you pull out cards, you go through them, and then you put together a 40 card deck, and then you play the game at the event. And then sometimes at some locals, like my local store, if there's enough allocation, they give you a pack per win. So for every win that you get, usually there's 3 rounds, you can get up to 3 extra packs, and if you win the whole thing, I believe you get another extra pack as well. If you do win the entire thing at your place, you get the same Monkey D. Luffy card, only it's the parallel, or aka the alternate version. So it's borderless, it's like full picture, and also you get this special little thing here that says release event winner, so everybody knows you the man or the woman. There's plenty of girls who love playing this game too. Women, girls, we again, I don't know everything, but anything that I have learned, I'm going to share with you full strategy ideas and thoughts. I even put together a guide along with the community for you to be able to download and look at, and all that will be provided on Saturday. If your event's on Friday, whoopsie, but you can see that guide if you like in the previous video that I made, which I think I will link here in the description as well. I just didn't put it in tonight. So yeah, and if you want to see this for yourself and take the time to read the rules, they're not very long. It's actually quite short. It's only almost a page and a half. So you can go ahead and do that if you like at your own time. You can find this link to the website in the description box below. So without further ado, what are we reviewing tonight? We are going to be discussing the blue deck, the blue cards of OP-16. So let's go ahead and go on over there. If you want to see this card list for yourself, go ahead and head over to the One Piece Card Game official website. Go over here where it says cards, go to find cards, and then it'll pull it up like this, and then you can search all the cards or by sets. So in this case, we're going to focus on OP-16. So here we have it. So far, there's been only one multicolor leader, and we met him yesterday, and that was Monkey D. Luffy. And we covered the green side of cards. Now today we're covering the blue side of cards, and because he's multicolored, blue and green, this is why you see Monkey D. Luffy in this set as well. So again, let's review what he does. Oh, thanks, SWAT. I really appreciate that. That's really nice. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for that feedback. That's awesome. Cool. I like that. SWAT was just complimenting that he appreciates us. He appreciates me doing this breakdown, and also with my bro Fire Bunny. So that's really cool. I appreciate that. I'm hoping it's helpful in some shape or form. So let's review again Monkey D. Luffy in case you didn't watch the green card episode yesterday. So here's Monkey D. Luffy, the base model like a car. So this leader card does this. It's a blue-green leader card where active on main once per turn. If the only characters on your field are impel down type characters, set up to 2 of your down cards as active. And he's got the type impel down and straw hat. Here he gets 4 life. Typically multicolored character leaders are 4 life instead of 5. You'll see that right now, the difference with Buggy, and he starts at 5k attack and his type is strike. So very, very cool. One thing I want to do really quick is let me change the music so it's a little more upbeat as we do this. There we go. All right. By the way, if you like the music, I know some of you have mentioned, oh man, I like the beats that you're dropping. All original music, all produced by my awesome friend Matta Drums. That's Matt, M-A-T-T-A, and drums, like, you know, the instrument, D-R-U-M-S. He's got a YouTube channel, but he's very, very heavily involved on Instagram. So go hit him up there. Go follow him. He's a great producer. He's an artist as well. And I met him back when I was drumming. And he's amazing. He's an amazing guy. So if you want to check him out, by all means, go check out his stuff. So this is the base model of the Monkey D. Luffy card, and then there's the alternate version, which right now the style is they're doing like an X with multiple different pictures in the background, and it's a lot of fun. So now the second leader that you get if you decide to go blue with this set is the King of the Pirates. Just kidding. No, he's not. It's Buggy. You get a full solid color here. He's not multicolored at all. He's just all blue. And he's a 5k attack. Very, very common, very basic for most leaders, slash type. And his ability is this. If you feed him a Dawn, so, you know, you have the card 1 Dawn, once per turn. This effect can be activated when your impel down type character card is removed from the field. Play up to 1 prisoner of impel down card from your hand. So notice this, it says once per turn. So if I'm reading this correctly, and I'll double check this with Sushi, because Sushi is more of a pro player than me at this point. It's got a lot of experience. That means this can also happen on your opponent's turn and on your turn as long as you meet the requirements. So on your turn, if an impel down type character is removed from the field, so either KO'd, bottom decked, again, removed from the field period, you can play a prisoner of impel down card from your hand. Now this is a card that you may have heard of last night. You're going to see that card here. It's part of the blue cards that we were able to pre-test way earlier, like 2 weeks ago, in a different live. So you'll see that card. It's pretty cool. So basically he could just bring out characters for any character that gets removed, but at least it's only once per turn, and you have to feed a Dawn, but you could do it on your turn and you could do it on your opponent's turn. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool right there. So that's Buggy right there, and then here is his alternate. Pretty cool, I gotta say. His alternate, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's showing his devil fruit off right here, where like he can decompartmentalize his body. So he's got his fist flying out, his stomach's cut in half. No, his feet are fine. You got over here him making famous faces over here. And yeah, so that's a pretty cool leader card, actually. I gotta say that. Sushi does confirm, yes. SWAT, yes, I am a drummer. Yes, I am rusty though. It has been a fat minute since I played, so I'm a little shy to say that I am a drummer. But you know, once an instrumentalist, always an instrumentalist. It's just how much practice you go in and how rusty you are, right? All right, moving on to our first card, and here it is. I just mentioned, we just talked about it, the Prisoner of Impel Down character card. So this is what it's referring to, that he can bring out if an Impel Down type gets removed, then this character card, Prisoner of Impel Down, because again, that's the literal title of the character. You can bring one of these bad boys out on your opponent's turn or your turn, once per turn, and that. So this is pretty crazy because, as you can see, what's the attack power? 6 for 6. You can bring these guys out potentially without having to pay the 6, because there's other ways to bring them out. They get a 2k counter, so if they're in your hand, pretty good counter, right? So that's amazing. And then you get as you see here, 6k. So again, when it comes to the rules of One Piece card game, you do not get out of an attack by equaling the power of an attack from your opponent. You have to go one higher to get out of the attack. So immediately you can bring this bad boy out, and he's 6k, easy to hit at the leader, and immediately that means that the leader has to definitely burn at least up to 2 cards. So unless the leader has a 2k in there to go 7k to get out of the attack, he potentially has to drop 2 1ks to get out of that. So you're immediately poking the leader to be able to do some stuff here. And here's the other crazy part about this card. Under the rules of this game, you may have any number of this card in your deck. So typically you can only have up to 4 of one type of card in the deck, only up to 4. And here, under the rules of this game, with this specific character, you can have as many as you want. So finally you can break the 50 card limit in the deck for the One Piece card game, thanks to this card. So pretty funny. Or I don't know, actually, to be honest, Sushi, verify with me. I think maybe you still have to do 50 cards, but you can have X amount of these cards in there. So I think you still have to stick at 50. I don't think you can go over 50 and still have a bunch of extra of these. I think you have to stay in the 50, but you can have more than 4 copies of this character card in there. So cost for 6, 6k attack, 2k counter, and you can have more than 4 copies in there for yourself. All right, moving on, we got Usopp, who's an uncommon. This card, by the way, is a rare. So good chance of you pulling them when you open your packs, but it's not a common card, so it's not just gonna be popping up for you left and right. So good luck with how many you pull at the event. So, because again, remember, you get 60. Okay, yeah, so Sushi did confirm my suspicions that yes, you still need to have a 50 card deck. You cannot go over 50 cards, but you can have more than 4 copies of this character. So there you have it. So it's a balancing game then. You don't want to have too many of these guys, you know, unless you want to go cuckoo crazy with it, because you still need to stay in the 50 card limit. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so moving on to Usopp, as I said, he's an uncommon card, so good chance of pulling a few of him. He's a 2 cost for 1k ranged, a counter of 1,000. He's a blocker, and on KO, you may rest one of your Dressrosa type leader or stage cards. Dressrosa. Why Dressrosa? We're talking about Impel Down and Paramount War, and we're talking about Dressrosa? I guess it's going to be good for the Lucy and the Rebecca decks, because we got a random Dressrosa in here. You know, Sabaody maybe I would have believed, but Dressrosa, I don't know what that's about. So Sure, you may rest one of your Dressrosa type leader or stage cards, which if you play the previous set, you could easily do that. Return up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 5 or less to the owner's hand. So there you have it. OP-15, Lucy, and Rebecca leaders are getting a little bit of a boost here from Usopp, because he's searchable for Dressrosa and Straw Hat Crew. So you get a blocker for 2k and an annoying way to send back your opponent's characters back to their hand. So that should be interesting. I could foresee this going very quickly in the previous decks. All right, moving on forward, we have Ivankov, 2 for 2. So a cost of 2 Dons for 2k attack, special, a 1k counter, also a blocker. And that's it. That's it. It's just a blocker. So 2 for 2. Impel Down and Revolutionary Army type moving forward. And that one was a common card, so good chance of seeing a lot of these. So this is probably something you might want to quickly add to your 40 card deck, because you might get a few of these and they're easy. You get counters with them and a blocker at an affordable price of just 2 Dons. Okay, moving forward, an uncommon Crocodile, a cost of 4 for 6. Pretty good spike there in power. Very nice. And he is a blocker. Check that out. But Crocodile also gets an on-play effect. You may return one of your characters. With a cost of 2 or more to the owner's hand. Play up to 1 Impel Down type character card with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. That's pretty cool, actually. I could see a combination of this with the leader card. Because again, what's the leader card saying? This effect can be activated when your Impel Down type character is removed from the field. So let's say you have one of them out, right? It's early game. Maybe it's just even turn 2. No, let me see. Turn 2. Turn 2, and you start a second. You have 4 Dons. On turn 1, you had an Impel Down character out there. Let's say it was, I don't know, Usopp. Not Usopp. Let's say it was Ivankov. I don't know why you want to send a blocker back, but just roll with me with the idea here. You send him back when you play out him on turn 2. You get him back. Let's say you have a prisoner of Impel Down already in your hand. You use his ability. Bada bing, bada boom. You don't even have to wait for turn 3. You already got a 6k, 6 cost attacker out on the field for the price of 4. And you also have a blocker. And because check this out, you can play up to 1 Impel Down type character with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. The character that you send back to your hand. So let's say it was Ivankov. How much does Ivankov cost? 2. So you have Ivankov out, you have a blocker, you bring out Crocodile, send Ivankov back, bring out Impel Down, prisoners of Impel Down, and bring back Ivankov. You have 2 blockers and a 6k attacker ready to go for turn 3. Pretty fun. Pretty fun there. I like that. And then again, if you use your blockers and you have another prisoner of Impel Down in your hand, right? You use your blocker to stop a block. You could bring out another one during your opponent's turn. So now you have 2 6k blockers by your following turn, 2 6k attackers by your following turn, because you could use that same effect once per turn, right? So your turn, and then on your opponent's turn, you use one of your blockers so that you can bring them out. Because again, an Impel Down character was removed from the field. Henceforth, you meet the requirement. Henceforth, you can bring out another prisoner of Impel Down. So Buggy can very, very quickly, as you can see, starts swarming, as they say, the board. So that's pretty funny that you could do that. So there you have it. Crocodile working very smoothly in this deck already, and he's an uncommon. So moving forward, we have another vanilla card, a cost of 5 for 6k attack, a 2k counter, Jinbei. I believe also on the green version it was roughly the same. So Fishman type, Impel Down as well, and the Sun Pirates. So he would meet the requirement too if you were to somehow have him removed from the field. So pretty cool there. But yeah, just a 2k counter, good vanilla card in case you need to, counter out of anything. He's a good one, and if you need to play somebody with some body to do some damage, you can. All right, moving forward, we have a common card of Don Quixote, Don Flamingo. Ooh. So for a cost of 3, 0 attack, special type. They get a 1k counter, and here's what they do. Activate main. You may rest this character. If your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, they place 2 cards from their hand at the bottom of their deck in any order. So basically, force them to rearrange their hand. I guess this would mostly work good against blues. I guess it would go against yellows too, actually. So there you have it. You have a card that for a good low cost of 3 Dawn can send 2 cards, leaving your opponent with only 6 cards in hand to the bottom of their deck. They get to pick, but you know, at least you don't have to worry about 2 cards, and that's a pretty tough decision for them to make. So that's a common card there. Also an Impel Down character, so another character you can send back with Crocodile, I believe, because Crocodile again was 2 or more to the owner's hand. So anyone with a cost of 2 or more, he's a cost of 3, so you can also send him back. So you can bring him out, punish your opponent, bring out Crocodile, send him back, probably bring him out again, so double time of losing 2 cards. Oh no, wait, not double time, because they need to have 8 or more cards in their hand. So at least one time you can remove their hand, send him back, so you can do the trick, and get some more prisoners of Impel Down out. So there you have it, a common card here for Do Flamingo. Okay, next we have a 5 cost for 6k attack / type buggy character card, counter of 1k, and here's what they do. On play, if your leader has the Impel Down type, draw 1 card and play up to 1 prisoner of Impel Down card from your hand. Nice. Okay, draw 1 card and play up to 1 prisoner. Yep. And then once per turn, this effect can be activated when your opponent attacks. Up to 1 of your prisoner of Impel Down cards gains blocker during this turn. So not all of your Impel Down characters, but you can select one to become a blocker once per turn. So not limited to just your turn. It can also be during your opponent's turn. Very cool. So there you have it. So for a cost of 5, 6k attack, 1k counter. This is a pretty hefty card right here. And it is the first secret rare. There you have it. Our first secret rare, guys, of the set that I can remember so far. Yep, that's the first secret rare. And here's the alternate version of it. Tell me, what do you think? Which one do you prefer, the base model here, or the alternate version here? I kind of prefer this one. This one feels, it looks more like the buggy. This one feels a little too chiseled on the chin. Like he's trying too hard to look handsome. So I think I like the base one on this one. I'm noticing I'm liking the base cards a little more than the alternate cards in this set so far. So there you have it. Okay, moving forward, we have Portgas de Ace. He's a common card here. A cost of 3 Dawn for 0 attack special, 1k counter. Activate main. You may rest this character. Draw a card. So there you have it. For the price of 3 Dawns, you can draw a card and bring out Ace, who will do absolutely nothing else for you, but draw a card. So that's it. There you have it. I don't think you would work well with this. Yeah, no. So you can't do the Crocodile with him to draw twice, but there, he is an Impel Down. He's considered Impel Down, so you could do something with him. So that'll be interesting. I still think it's funny there was a random Dressrosa Usopp in there. Like, what does that guy do with anything? All right, so he's a common card. Good chance you'll see him. If anything, he's a good 1k counter to use during the release event. All right, moving forward, we have Miss Olive, an uncommon character. She is a 5 cost for 6k attack, Wisdom. Her counter is 1000. She's a blocker. But also, on play, you may return one of your characters with a cost of 2 or more to the owner's hand. More returning here. Draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. That's interesting. So by returning 1 character, you can activate this is pretty cool actually. So for a cost of 5, if you're going first by turn 3, you can do this. If you're going, wait, right, 1, 3, 5, yeah. By turn 3 on either turn. So even on if you're going second, because you go by 2s there, 2, 4, 6. You play this out, you get a blocker, and you can use, you know, if you have the Prisoner of Impel Down in your hand, use the effect, bring out a Prisoner of Impel Down. Use the effect of your leader to bring out a Prisoner of Impel Down, and you get to draw 2 more extra cards to add to your hand to make you beefy. So that's pretty good trade-off there, I think. And it's not limited to 2 or less; it's 2 or more to back to your hand. So pretty cool there. All right, and that was an uncommon. Yeah, that was an uncommon. So something to look at. I don't know. I feel like there's better, cheaper blockers that you could play. I don't know if this would be necessarily helpful. It does have drawing power, so we'll keep Miss Olive in mind for the release event. All right, so moving forward, we have Moji and Kabaji. For a cost of 6, Dawn, 7k attack. You have a slash and wisdom over here. You have a counter of 1k. What do they do together? On play, if you have 5 or less cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Nice. So no punishment here. If anything, it's just based on whether or not you have 5 or less cards, and you can add 2 more if you have 5 and go up to 7, or just have more cards in hand. Drawing power is very, very needed. However, unlike everybody else who's impelled down so far, minus Usopp with the Dressrosa stuff, these guys are cross-skilled. They're not impelled down, so very limited here. But at least you could draw. At least you could draw. Okay. All right. Oh, this guy. What is this? If you read the manga or seen the anime, it's a pretty intense scene. The fact that they made a whole card out of this is pretty wild. Is Monkey D. Luffy getting poisoned to death, quite literally. An uncommon Monkey D. Luffy character card here. For a cost of 2 and 3000 attack, strike type, counter of 1k, activate main once per turn. Give up to 1 Rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. Also impel down, so you can do some fun stuff with this card in your set. So yeah, the art style is tripping me out here. That's why they went with this, and it's funny that the ability is you can give a Rested Dawn to a leader or a character. So there you have it. For a cost of 3000 attack, this card's job is to feed you Rested Dawn, 1 Rested Dawn, to a leader or a character to give you a little bit more of a oomph if you want to go in for an attack. It's just cracking me up because it's just Luffy like, you know, it's just all kinds of messed up there. That's pretty funny. All right, moving forward. We have Mustachio Zoro here. So a common card, Roanoa Zoro here. A cost of 7 for 9k attack. Here's our first non-counter. Here's our first non-counter card, but with an ability, so not vanilla. When attacking, if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, you get to draw 1 card. So that's pretty cool. This Zoro in the fancy suit with the mustache looking like Mr. Monopoly. He'll give you a drawing ability for when he goes into attack, which, why wouldn't you attack 9k? It's pretty sweet, pretty sweet. However, not very super compatible with Impel Down leader Buggy, because we have another Dressrosa card here. Not so yay for Dressrosa, again, Lucy and Rebecca, because you can get wait, am I remembering Lucy correctly? I think so. Yeah, you get another Dressrosa, a Supernova, and then a Straw Hat. So can't do the Impel Down stuff here with him, but yeah, if you pull him, at least you have a 9k attack at a release event for that. All right, moving forward, we have Mr. 1, Das Bones. A cost of 2 Dawn for 2k attack, slash type, counter of 1k. If you give them a Dawn, on your turn, if you have 5 or more cards in your hand, this character gains plus 3,000 power. So that will make them 5k. And on play, you get to draw a card. So if all else fails and you don't have 5 or more cards in your hand, you can at least draw a card. But the cool thing is, if you're short by 1, let's say you have 4 cards, play this bad boy, you know, feed him a Dawn, he lets you draw a card. There you have it. You have five cards. Bada bing, bada boom. He's 3k. However, you wouldn't be able to attack that same turn, but you know, at least you meet the requirement. So that's pretty cool. He's like, he looks like he's doing the pouty lips. He's just funny design there, I think, for his smile. All right, so that's a rare card. So it'll be shiny. But not much to it. All right, then we have Mr. 2 Bonkuri. So for another rare card here, for a cost of 2 and 1k attack, on play you get to draw a card. Woo woo. And also, if you feed this card a Dawn, when attacking, this character's base power becomes the same as your opponent's leader's power during this turn. So very similar even to the green version that we saw yesterday, where he will mimic the base, the power of the opponent's leader. So that's pretty cool. So whatever that leader is, if they boosted the leader to 7k, 8k, or kept them at 5, this 1k becomes equal to, meaning that they can at least equally hit the leader. So you can poke very nicely with this card, and you get to draw one as well. Pretty sweet. All right, and that's a rare card there. Moving forward, we have the alternate of Mr. 2. Looks nice. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like liking the base models better for this deck. What about you guys? So far for me, I feel like it's the base models are winning it for me because they feel more true to character than these other ones. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but that's just how I'm feeling about it. So pretty funny here. All right, here we go. We got another Mr. 3. We had some in we had one in the green set as well yesterday for the green cards of OP-16. Here's the base model. It's a super rare. So here's another super rare. You get for a cost of 4 Dawns, you get a 5k attacker, special, counter of 1k. So pretty good. You can use them to attack the leader. You can counter out with it, and here's what they can do as well. On top of all that, activate main. You may trash this character, draw 2 cards, and up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Oh mommy, this is oh mommy or oh nami. I was like sorry. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. No wonder he is a secret rare or super rare, because that's a pretty dope ability that on your turn, trashing this character gives you 2 extra cards and lets you stop any attack from a 9 or less cost. That's a high level. Now, it's a high cost because you do have to throw this card away, but you bring him out for just a simple cost of 4, and your opponent's wondering which one of his big heavy hitters you are going to negate for at least a turn. So that's pretty cool. I'm guessing there's an alternate for this. Yes, there is. There you go with the alternate. Very cool. Yeah, I'm liking the base here as well. I don't know what's going on. I'm enjoying the base art a little more than the alternate versions here. So there you have it for this super rare base or super rare parallel, aka alt card of Mr. 3. All right, moving forward. We're on to the events. So we're close to finishing the discussion here for the blue cards, everyone. So this event is a common event for a cost of 1. It gets a counter of if you have 2 or more prisoner of impel down cards, up to one of your leader or character cards gains plus 4,000 power during this turn. This is good. This is good. The only issue is you need 2 or more prisoner of impel down cards. So not Impel Down alone, it has to be Prisoner of Impel Down. So that goes all the way back to the beginning here, where you need 2 of these bad boys out to be able to effectively use this event card, which it goes by the name of Captain Buggy's Our Savior. And this is also, again, straight from the panel of One Piece, right here that you can see all colored out. Yeah, where the prisoners devote their loyalty to Captain Buggy. So yeah, pretty awesome boost in power there, but you have to make sure you have at least 2 Prisoner of Impel Down characters out there. So yeah, which it seems like it's possible to do. It's not impossible to do, but yeah, how to fit that in your deck, your release event deck. Probably low chance of you having that many Prisoners of Impel Down, because again, it's not a common card. It is in fact a rare card. So the odds of you pulling enough to maybe put him in the event is not impossible, but you know, gotta get lucky there, I think. Also, they have a trigger. If for those of you who are learning along with me, trigger means that if you draw this card from your life deck from when you get hit, you can activate this trigger. You can choose not to as well, but if you do, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand, so you get some drawing ability there. All right, moving on. So the next event card is a rare card. The Prisoners are Rioting. Another straight from the panel of the manga right here. For a cost of 1, on main, if you have 10 Dawn cards on your field, all of your Prisoner of Impel Down cards base power becomes 7,000 base power. Good lord. During this turn. Interesting. If you decide not to use this card during your main, and you just pay 1 Dawn, and up to 1 to counter out up to 1 of your Buggy gains plus 4,000 power during this battle. So it's not restricted to just the leader, but it is restricted to just Buggy cards. So the Buggy cards can get protected with 4,000 power during the fight, at least for just the cost of 1. So not too shabby. Pretty good, but only again protects basically the leader and any other Buggy card you may have out there. Okay, we'll change this mission from sneaky to flashy. Uncommon. Another event card here for a cost of 1, another low cost one. During the main, you may rest 7 of your Dawn cards. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Play up to 2 Impel Down type character cards with 6,000 power or less. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So pretty cool. Again, you want to make sure that you know how many, depending on how many Impel Down character cards you pull at release event. Take this one with a grain of salt, but yeah, you have to technically rest 8 Dawns to activate this main effect, to look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and play up to 2. You also have to hope, I guess, that you from the 5 that you look at, that you can even play 2 of them. So that have 6,000 power or less. So it's not terrible. It's potential. It's potential. There's good potential there. And then that. So basically, you have a high, or especially if you build this deck the way that you would build it, right? You have a good chance of bringing out two extra characters for the cost of 7. So as you saw, the Impel Down Prisoners, like let's say you aim for that, you can bring out another one of them. If you're lucky and you draw 2, you can bring out 2 of them for the price of 1, essentially. So pretty cool. All right, and then counter. If you pay 1 Dawn, the leader, and only the leader, gains plus 3,000 power during the battle. So it only lasts for the battle, and it's only for your leader here. So another just leader only protection there type of event card. All right, and that's it. That's it for the discussion and look at the blue cards for OP-16. The other blue card that they threw in here is a reprint that they do in a different style. In this case, it comes from set OP-10. So set number 10, you probably already have this if you've been collecting, but it comes in a new style here where it's Cavendish. So for a cost of 4 and 6,000 attack, slasher type, when attacking once per turn, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it's like a full art, as you can see, no borders here, just complete like portrait mode right here for that card. And there you have it, guys. So there you have it. We have gone through the blue cards. None of them in particular stood out crazy to me. I do like the idea that just like in the manga, what happens in the manga, you know, Buggy's gonna be bringing out just like a bunch of people who are just blindly faithful to him, and so yeah, it's gonna be really funny to see how this deck plays out. So let's go ahead and build that deck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over to Project Raftel. Let's do just one, maybe 2 rounds here of just the blues. We're just gonna mess with the blues here from this deck, and then we'll get some more practice rounds with Mexico Luffy as tonight as well. So because Brook, I'm playing in person. It's my boy. It's my deck right here. My first ever completed deck. So much fun with that. So yeah. We're gonna start here. Okay, so with that, let's see. Let's do add split view. Let's do this. Okay. So who do we want? Who do we want? For sure, Prisoner of Impel Down. The question is how many? Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Why is it only showing 3 cards? Did I type in a filter that I did not intend to? No, I did not. It's Prisoner of Impel Down. Why is that card not popping up? Is it because it's gonna break the system? Probably. No, there it is. I was gonna say, the heck. All right, can I add more? I can. Just for kicks and giggles, let's put in 10 of these bad boys. Let's put in 10 of these bad boys. All right, cool. From there, let's go ahead and do, I did like the Ivankov, I believe. Let's see. No, not the Ivankov. The Crocodile. I do like the Crocodile idea. Go ahead and let's go for 4 of those. It's a blocker, but no counter, but at least I get 4 of those in there. Of course, that Buggy card was really nice, so we'll put that Buggy card in there. No sweat, because again, they can also counter out for us as well. All right, so we're up to 18. Let's see. That Monkey D. Luffy card is funny. Let's put that in there. It's always good to have a little bit of oomph. And at least I get some protection there. Let's throw in some 2Ks as well. Let's throw in some Jinbei. Let's throw in yeah, I wasn't super. Oh, of course, Mr. 3. That's a really cool ability. Oh, does it have to be that precise? I guess it does. Okay, again, what does he do again? You may trash this, draw 2 cards, and up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9. Yeah. And plus he's a counter, so good to have in there. Let's see. For event cards, maybe this one right here. I see he's Buggy, so I can protect 2. So we'll do that one. Riotine. I don't know if I need to do 4 of those. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know about that one. This one is potential for potential. We'll put 4 for now. I don't really know how I feel about those cards. Let's do some Mr. 2. Always good to be able to poke, albeit again he is a brick. So far I have 1 brick, 2 brick, 2 bricks, so not terrible, and 2 1K counters, 2 1 cost counters. All right, let's see who else to put in here. Who else was the other 2K? I don't think there was. Oh yeah, that's right. I like the idea of Miss Olive, and so let's go with this. All right, so all we need is 4 more cards, and then we can test. I have a little little taste here of OP-16. You know what? Let's do Ivankov. Why not? Or should we just do 4 more of Prisoner of Impel Down? Because that actually would make... no, they have counters. They have 2K counters. That's right. So I have a lot of counters there. You know, for kicks and giggles, let's do it. Let's just add more of these guys. Let's just go crazy with this. Let's go 15 or 14. Okay, we're gonna call this OP-16 buggy. Bam. All right. So let's see if we can find a game. If not, hopefully we can find a game here with our buddy Sushi. Sushi, you still here, man? Because I know Sushi's always down to play. So yeah, I'm gonna miss because tomorrow. Let me cut over here while I wait. I'm sad because tomorrow I have to miss my local games because so I won't physically be able to play. Remember, I'm focusing on just Brook right now. It's just my boy Brook because he's my first deck that I completed. I've gotten some good wins. My best record so far is 3-1. So yeah, so. You know, loving this deck. All right, Sushi is available, so we're gonna have a community fight here. Because the odds of me finding somebody, also I don't really want to play anybody with this just like slapped together deck. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be necessarily fun, and at least I can talk through it with you guys as well. All right, so I think it was under testing queue, right, my friend? Wait, testing queue? Yeah, we'll say that. Oh no, custom. Sorry, I gotta create the room. Unrestricted, public, create. All right, let's make it private, just for us. Just for us, guys. All right, copy this. Where's Sushi at? Where's Sushi at? There we go. There you go, my friend. All right, watch this time. I hopefully don't mess this up. Okay, I didn't mess this up. So yesterday I kept picking the wrong green deck that I built because again, we've been testing early on anytime new cards were released in the Sims, either Batsu, OPTCG Sim, or Project Raptel updated their Sims with whatever reveal cards was available. We would play, right? So my cousin and I did that with Monkey D. Luffy. The green blue, and so I kept picking that set by accident, which was only 40 cards versus the 50 requirement to play the game. So yeah, so let's see what Sushi brings here. He's probably gonna surprise us with something silly and or epic because he's good at that kind of stuff. But yeah, so yeah, who do you like? For those of you who've been watching since Sunday, who do you like so far? Ace, Luffy, or Buggy? Who do you like so far? Who are you eyeballing like, maybe I'll try this, if you haven't tried it yet? So, all right, just waiting on our boy here and we'll get this going. What about you, SWAT? So going back to the chat room here, what about you, SWAT? You asked if I was a drummer. Do you play any instruments? Let me know. Because that's cool. It's always good to meet other people, other musicians. So I said instrumentalist earlier. I meant to say musicians and I completely blinked out on the word. So yeah. Okay. Sushi, it's saying negative. Oh no, that's to kick the player. I don't want to kick you. All right, here we go. All right, our first match of the day. Let me think. How do I want to do this? I think blue likes to go second. We'll go second. Let's see here. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't give myself a lot of drawing power. That's what I didn't do. So that's gonna be fun. All right. Oh, there's my sound. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Ta-da! Let me stretch this more so it's more game, less me. There we go. All right, epic. I think I could go. Well, actually, even if I go further to the right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Trying to match this trying to match this nicely. So you guys can see the whole shebang bang. Nice. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. Minimize here, and then we will actually move the chat over here. There we go. And make the chat a little bigger. There you have it, guys. Okay, here we go. First battle. All right. My turn. Let's do this. Boom. Because I want to draw a card. There we go. So I got to draw a card. Got to do my thing. Let's see. Hopefully he can't remove anyone. So we're playing against Hannyabal. That's actually very fitting because he's the warden, one of the wardens of Impel Down. So nicely done, Sushi. I see what you did there. nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. Let's see. Swat says, yes, I play the guitar. Used to have a band in school that covered Metallica, Avenged, Megadeth, etc., etc. Dude, Swat, that's awesome, man. That's super dope. Let's go. Chewy says, I used to play the trumpet. Oh, yo. So rare to find trumpet players. I played a mean recorder in elementary. Yo, I believe it, Chewy. I believe it. Man, don't sleep on the trumpet. Trumpet gets the soul moving, man. All right, Hannyabal here. End of your turn, you may return one of your Impel Down type characters with the cost of 2 or more to the owner's hand. Okay, so he could just return people to his hand, super easy. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. And then he can activate a card, so that's where the purple kicks in. All right, very cool. I just play Bon Clay so I can get some drawing power here. And then I'll end my turn and we'll try to do some stuff here. I'm not hearing all the sound effects for some reason. It's kind of, good lord. Okay. Just put that in my hand. Boy came out swinging. Hey. Okay. So let's see. That was funny. That was really funny, honestly. All right, let's do this because it's gonna. Why not? It's gonna be fun to do this. Wait. Yeah. Oh, actually here, just to make sure. Let's do that. I'll match it +1. Oh, plus. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, that's right, because I fed it a Dawn. So check that out. I could have just gone in with 1, because feeding him 1 Dawn makes him 2k, plus whatever the base power of the leader, which is 5k. So it would have already been 6k. Yeah, that's interesting, actually. Actually, why wasn't that 8k? That's interesting. Oh, because the base power switches. Right, so my base power went from 5 to match yours, went 5 plus the 2 Dawns makes 7. If I had just given 1, it would have done that, but at least we did that. Okay. All right, let's do this, and then let me think here. Yeah, or yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Well, either way, let's see if we can get 2 hits in here early, guys. There's the counter. Okay, cool. All right. That's so cool, man. Played a mean trumpet, says Sushi. He played a mean one. He didn't play it nice. He played it meanly. That's so cool. All right, cool. So fellow musicians, I freaking love it. Chewy, do you still play the trumpet? Or what happened with that? Let me know. And also SWAT, you said, oh no, you didn't say you used to. You said you play guitar and you had a band. So that's really cool, man. That's really, really cool. Props to you for that, my man. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's gotta go. It's gotta go so I can do this. Woohoo! I automatically got to play this. That's awesome. So again, remember, Dawn, if you feed Buggy a Dawn once per turn, this effect can be activated when your Impel Down type character is removed from the field. Play up to 1 prisoner of Impel Down from your hand. So I have a 6k guy here ready to go. He decided to do his ability where he sent back a character as well with the cost of 2 or more, and then he was able to set up a Dawn as active, so he has 1 down up. And then he also has a blocker here with, oh, I know this guy. I was obsessed with collecting OP-11, so I know of this card very well. I haven't read it though, but I know of the card. On play, if your leader has the impel, play up to 1 impel type card with a cost of 3 or less from your hand. Okay. This doesn't look like you got to do that part, so is what it is. Okay, so what does this do again? I met her outside of Chicago, hey. She was all alone. Got that song stuck in my head from the Michael Jackson song. I've never heard it before. It was the first time I heard it, like earlier today. So pretty cool. All right, I did that. Let's see, you got that bad boy doing that thing. Yeah, you're just going for the blocker, but I could at least remove a blocker potentially. Yeah, we'll end turn. The song in my head. It's a good song, man. Y'all should check it out. Chicago. I think that's what it's called. It's called Chicago. Okay. I don't know this character's character's ability, so let's see. I'll play look at 5 cards from top, reveal 1 and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom. Okay, so he's searching with a Hannyabal. And he is picking this card. Why aren't you letting me look at this card? I just want to look at what the card is. Oh, look, he's copying me. Rude. Rude and disgusting. Stop trying to copy me, man. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Wait, what? You're attacking me, right? Why is it asking me if I want to activate the ability? I won't be able to. Let's see what happens if I say yes. Oh, that's right. I can do this. Look at that. I forgot about this. Woohoo. They can block. That's right. Thanks to this guy right here, I can use once per turn. I can use him to blocks for me. So that's pretty sweet. I like that. Nice. Okay. Very, very cool. I love it. All right. Chewy says, I got in trouble for trying another instrument before class with my friend, and the teacher got butthurt. I finished the semester and switched to woodshop. That's so dumb. You're supposed to encourage people to try other things, not discourage them. It's a bad teacher. That's a bad teacher right there. It's a bad mama jamma. Oh, I can't do the thing again, so I'll just take it like a man. Oh man. All right, so return the character so you can do that thing and the shenanigans again. We're gonna have fun doing this because this is just too much fun. Swarm the board. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. All right. Yeah, let's first let's do this. Then we'll do, what's this do again? Should I go? No, I'll go here. I was kind of thinking of going for his blocker, but I'm gonna chill here. Yeah, playing counters. Return one of your cards back to your hand. Okay, sure. Here, I can't play him anyways, but I could do this. Oh my god, that's too funny. Oh my gosh, you gotta admit that's funny, man. You gotta admit that's funny. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This buggy deck is gonna be hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Redirect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, select when to send back to my hand? Why can't I do the... Oh, I can't do him? Okay, fine. Oh my gosh. Wait, how come it happened to... Oh, right, because you used the same effect twice. Yeah, go figure. This is such a gimmick. Good luck doing that again. Oh my gosh. That was just funny. I did 1 for 1. Oh my gosh. That was funny. That was too funny. Doing 1 for 1. 1 for 1 with the trade-off there. That just, that cracked me up. That cracked me up. Oh my gosh. Let's see. No, because I could do that. Yeah, you can't do that. So let's do this. Oh my gosh. That was too funny. Oh, you're gonna do that? Okay. Okay. You really want to protect your guy, I see. See how bad you want to protect him. Yeah, that makes sense there. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That was just too funny to see that happen in real time. Oh. Let's see. Return 1 Dawn card from your field to your Dawn deck. 1? Oh, okay. That's interesting. With this guy. On play, your leader. Turn 1 Dawn. On KO, if your opponent returns 4 Dawn cards from the... your opponent returns 4 on KO. Magellan. With a 10k. What's going on? Alright, so you're trying to hit me with that. Okay, QQ. QQ. Let's see here. Alright. I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do that. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. Sure, he was an old booty, old fart, so it was no sweat off my rear. Let's see. Swat says, we don't have wood shop in school. Swat says, I studied in a country called Oman in the Middle East. It was a good childhood. That's awesome, Swat. I like that. Swat says, my music teacher also didn't like me in school because he had a favorite student who played better than I did, but I didn't care. Just kept practicing on my own. Why people gotta be like that? The job of the teacher is to encourage and to, you know what I mean? It's just to encourage. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, yeah, because I can't do that for that, right? Oh yeah, so that's okay. So lesson learned there. Don't want to do what I just did here, because next time I want to switch it. Because even though I'm doing, yeah. Because here's the lesson that I learned just now, guys. Even if I'm doing the thing that I'm doing, I can't make him block because he's already rested. So I gotta take the hit. So pretty interesting there, actually. Okay, I didn't think about that. Now I thought about it. Lesson learned. So yeah, there you have it. That's so funny. This prisoner of Impel Down, or prisoner, yeah, this Impel Down thing is cracking me up, dude. I'm just like, boom, 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 just bringing them all out to play. That's so funny. Yeah, that would have been nice, but that's lame. Wait, why would I want to do that? Oh, because of that. Hold on. Can I do the thing? Good Lord, look at my hand. I've never seen my hand so big. That's what she said. Aye. Okay, let's see. Do this. That's so funny. That is so funny, man. All right, I got a lot to play with here. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, you got nothing up, so let's try to go for a kill. Let's try to go for a kill here. Oh man, let's see, because he's gonna have 2 blockers here. Oh, okay, he's not even gonna waste that on that. That's fun. Okay, let's do this. And he's just gonna block out of all that, so that's pretty lame. Let's see. He's got 2 blocks. I can't go for kill because of the 2 blocks there, so pretty lame. Well, I guess I could potentially still go for kill. No, because I need 3 hits. He'll block 2 of these, so oh no, wait. Yeah, he can still block 2 of these, and then potentially counter out. So let's see. Instead, how many do I have right now? Yeah, let's do this. Might as well. This, I'm gonna go here. Redirect. And then we'll go here. Redirect. But at least I get 2 characters out of the way. Not redirect, okay. Okay. Could have totally done that. Decided not to. Decides to keep it. Alright, and then let's see. We'll do that for that and this for that. If we do that for that, we could do that for that, so that we don't have to worry too much about that. So not too shabby there, to be honest. Don't have to worry about that, and then I do have to worry about that though. So we'll go here. We'll go here. Alright. Either that goes through. Oh no, wait. Oh, he's gonna let that through. Yeah, so that he doesn't do and use the blocker. So there we have it. Okay. All right. Well, I get at least 1 blocker. Oh, Mr. Bone Clay, but he can't do anything. Das Bows, but he can't do anything. Mr. 3, but he popped Mr. 3, so someone can attack. He decided that one of my buggies can attack. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. He's rested another dog. He's going 7k. He's going to come in swinging. I'm going to do this to do this. No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to resolve. I'm going to use Buggy's ability and just replace it with another one. That's too fun. It's too fun. Oh my lord. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's just too fun not to do that. Okay. So what do we got here? And I have that. I already used that for that. I can't use it for that. Actually, I could use it for that. But then he will force me to have 1 less attacker. Because it's only once per turn. So let's see if I do that to that. Can you imagine if it was infinite? Can you imagine, Sushi, if it was infinite for Buggy? That'd be hilarious. Super funny. I think it'd be super funny. All right, let's see. So I would be down, let's see, 2 characters if I did that for that. Well, either way, I'm down a character, it looks like. Because you go for that, you do that, and that's gonna happen there. Oh, actually. I'm so glad you did that. I see you so alone. Oh. Do. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Not today, Satan. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. I think I can. Oh. Got these fools for days. It's too funny. Yeah, too funny. It's too funny, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, you got none of that, bro. So should I even do this? I think I'm gonna do this just for fun. Kicks and giggles, my friend. There you go. All my guys are 7K. Let's go! No, it's fun. Cool beans. All right. How to play this? For sure, in case for some reason you survive it. Oh no, I'm. Yeah, no. Let's go for this. Okay. Let's see here. Oh no, that's that. Okay. I thought it was gonna be something else. Never mind. All right, let's see. I have 9 to play with. Yeah, let's do. One here. Wow. Well, if that's not annoying. Alrighty. Let's see what you do here. Oh, you get a trigger? What's the trigger? Let's see. If this saves you, I'm gonna be so pissed. It would be the trigger card that saves you, right? It would be. Oh, man. Okay, I don't see anything here, so let's see. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buggy's first debut, and he goes solid because I have 14 prisoners of Impel down. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious, dude. It didn't matter how many times you popped my board. I had another one ready to come out. That was too funny. Oh my gosh. Definitely we're going to do a rematch here. Not with Buggy, of course. But at least you got a taste there, guys, of the insanity that is to be the Buggy deck. Oh, what's up, Feral? Guys, check out Feral Inferno. My boy right here just did a replay again of Zelda 2. He loves Zelda 2. That's actually how we first met. He's a super dope dude. Go check out his channel. Feral is here tonight. Hello, my man. And he said, hey, we'll be lurking while finishing up work and getting ready for bed. Hope everyone's having a great night. Nice. Yes. Yeah, we totally are. Oh, man. So, yeah, I watched the replay because I didn't get to see it in real time. I was bummed about that. But there you have it, man. This Buggy deck is hilarious, dude. All right, I'm going to accept the rematch, but I am not doing Buggy. I need to have some practice with Mexico Luffy. Actually, because I'm not going to be able to play Brook this week, I'm going to bring out Brook. because I haven't been able to play with him all week and I feel rusty with him. But really quick before I start that, yeah, there you have it, guys, the buggy deck. As you saw, I put 14 Prisoner of Impel Downs in there. And true to story, just like in the manga, and Chewie, you'll get there eventually, the prisoners of Impel Down get out. Hannyabal cannot stop us from getting out of the prison. So that was pretty funny. It was funny because every time he popped it, I was able to just bring out another one and bring out another one and bring out another one. So that was just too much fun. Okay, well, for the rest of the evening, guys, if you want to stick around, please do. I'm just gonna be practicing with my boy Brooke, or actually no, I've had a lot of practice with Brooke. I need to get practice with Mexico Luffy. This Mexico Luffy doesn't have everything, but he does have, and still in line with this whole OP-16 feel that we have here. He does have some OP-16 cards in there that I want to test out, and so we're gonna do that so I can start getting ready to use them at locals. First time I used them on the spot, on the fly, I went 2-1. That's pretty good actually for me. So yeah, the way he plays is pretty cool. I love my Brook deck. I want to play it in person, but I'm not going to be able to this week, so I'm a little bummed for that. But let's start getting some practice with the Mexico Luffy, shall we? So here we go with my boy. But if you want to tune out here, you can. It's not a problem. The rest of the night is just gonna be matches here for like at least another 30 minutes up until midnight, and then I'm gonna call it and then go to bed. But yeah, so what are your thoughts so far? What do you guys think of that with him just bringing out again and again and again the same guys? Pretty funny there. All right, so here's the matchup. While you guys let me know how you felt about Buggy there. That was funny. Sushi, how'd you feel about Buggy there? That was pretty funny, right? I thought that was funny right there. Okay, Mexico Luffy, I think wants to go first. I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Oh yeah, gonna get my practice up in here. All right, let's do the first things first. Let's go searching, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Dang, this is tough. I think. Do I want to do that or this? I haven't tried this before. Let's try this. And then let's go with that. Okay. All right, my friend. And my turn. All right, we're going up against Usopp from OP-10. I've never played him against an Usopp. So Usopp, all of your Dressrosa type characters. Oh, remember we saw the Dressrosa type card. So that card was definitely for the Usopp players here. With a cost of 2 or more, gain plus a cost. Okay. Opponent's turn, once per turn. This effect can be activated when your Dressrosa type character is removed from the field by your opponent's effect or KO'd. If you have 5 or less cards in your hand, draw 1, 2, 5 or less. Okay, so he can't do it if he wanted to because he's got 5 or less. So good for you. Just playing. I'm just playing there. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. No. That's backwards. This to that. All right, cool. And then let's do this. This, I think this Luffy actually wants to do. No, I don't think he does. No, I'm fine. Let's do this for now. And let's go. What is this? Is this who I think it is? Oh, interesting there. Okay. All right. Because it is tradition to do that, so I don't necessarily have to worry too much. Yeah, let's try to get that first hit in there. Let's see if he lets me. He did. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because he wants to do the other stuff there too. Okay, and then that's it. I will end my turn. Let's see. This little guy here is on play. You may rest your leader or your stage card. If your leader is Usopp, look at 5 cards. Reveal up to 2 types and add them to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay, so you should reveal 2 and all that. Oh, here's that new Usopp from OP-16. As I said, we'll still have some OP-16 in here. He gets a blocker. He may rest one of his... he can rest his leader or stage card. Return up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less to its owner's hand. So there you have it. Pretty cool right there. All right, can't do this, so I don't know why it's telling me if I want to do that, because I can't do that, and we will take the hit. Bam. All right, then he feeds Rebecca. You can get 2 blockers out on the field, and he will. So there you have it. Perfection. All right, cool. With that, let's go ahead and do... What is this? That's for that, right? Yeah. Let's see. You got me thinking here. What does this do on the main? Yeah. Wait, what's this do again? No, can't do. And this does, what do you think it does? Yeah, that's this. Do it like that. So we'll do... Because it's kind of a waste here. There's not much else I can do. I mean, there is more I can do, but just gonna get rid of some blockers here. You want to give me some more searching ability? Oh, you don't want to give me no search ability. That's fine. I was hoping he was going to, or not hoping. I didn't think he was going to. Either he uses the Rebecca or he uses the Usopp to then send back one of my Garps so I can go searching. Yes, Cavendish, the famous Cavendish. When attacking once per turn, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. This is the same card that you saw in OP-16 here, the special card where I told you that they made a remake or reprint. There you have it. Same card. There you have it. You're seeing it in real time, the original as well. So pretty cool, right? So that's what the original looks like. And here's the alternate new one that will be in OP-16 as a special edition. So very, very cool. Okay, so we are waiting for him to not do a thing. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Right, yeah, you can do that. Might as well have fun doing this, I guess. Yeah, let's just do it. Who cares? And then we'll do that. Yeah, block it. Oh, what's up, Phoenix? Hey, man. How was your stream with Mina? Mino? I'm trying to think of the name. I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name right now. Okay, you don't have someone with that. Just barely enough there. So we'll do that, and we'll end our turn. Made ourselves a little beefy for a turn. Just gotta feed some domes to make some things happen. Oh yeah, that's definitely gotta happen right now. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. That first one. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna say not today, Satan. Go feed some more dons. There we go. Oh, another blocker. God, this is gonna be annoying if it's just blocking all day. All right. Oh yeah, because you're blue-black. I forgot about that. Blocker. Look at 5 cards. Burn any up to that stage with the cost of 1 or not. Ba 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 boom. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. All right. Yes, sir. Spend those dons. I like it. I like to see it. I like to see it. I like to see it. I like big butch. And I can't. You guys already knew I was gonna go there, didn't you? You guys knew I was gonna go there. You knew I was. You knew I was. You knew. You knew. I know that you knew that I knew that I knew. You know what I'm saying? I know that you knew that I knew that I knew. Boom. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Yes. This is gonna be awesome. Let's see here. Let's do this to this. Because I hate you. I really do hate that card. It's so annoying. Wow, really gonna sacrifice that much to save it, huh? Okay. Most curious, most curious. All right. Well, we'll do this. Go ahead and send my blocker back. Phoenix says, of course you were going to go there after Stellar Nalgas. Oh. Yeah, super challenging. Yeah. You're good at those kind of games, man. It's really impressive. In a good way. Nice. Phoenix was playing Mina? Sorry, Phoenix. Can you tell everybody what you were just playing? Just two favorite things to say are not today saying and carajo. That's funny. That's really funny. I love that. All right. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da. Ba-da-da-da. Sorry. I had to throw that in there because I didn't think you guys would expect it. You guys are like, what? What's he doing right there? Why is he making fart noises? Because it's fun and it's funny. Can't believe you spent all that for that. I'm gonna make you spend more. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't want to that time. All right. Cool beans. All right, cool. All right, don't have to worry about you. Do this. Oh, no way. No way. Yes way. No, I'm good. I still got to do Nami's effect even though she got sent back. That's awesome. All right, so we got a Zoro here. Dressrosa Supernova Straw Hat. OP-10 on play. You may rest one of your Dressrosa type leader or stage cards. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Then trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. Ooh. Boo. Okay, he's doing that for that. That's kind of interesting. Poor Usopp only lasted 1 round. It's all good. 2 for 2, huh? Sure, yeah, I guess. Wait, hold on. What are you gonna do here? That makes that's oh yeah, I could afford to do that. That's not a problem, right? So, cause oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I forgot. It has to be Straw Hat specific. See, I told you I gotta get this practicing with him, because I forgot he is only 2K only, or sorry, only for Straw Hat type. He can only protect Straw Hat type, so he can't protect Grandpa Garp there, for that reason. All right, and that does that. Nah, that's too much. All right, we'll let that through. All right, the Dressrosa is back up. Why? Clear as a Dressrosa can attack characters on the turn that it's that. Okay, yeah, I was kind of thinking you were gonna do that. Interesting. You actually did do that. Yeah, obviously I do want to do that. So I just need to do this, right? That should be enough. Yeah. Nice. I win. Oh my gosh, you had nothing but bricks. What happened there? Oh, that's funny. All right. Yeah, I was gonna come in vicious. I had another Zoro and another. Oh wait, where'd my Zoro go? Oh, I had a McGuy. Sushi, I wanted to play McGuy against you. That was funny. You're bricked up. Yeah, you're massively bricked up. Holy moly, dude. Okay. Oh, where'd that rematch go? All right, let's request that rematch. Oh, no. No rematch? Where'd it go? All right, cool, man. So this is the first time ever I think I've ever beaten Sushi 2 in a row. I'm kidding. I got lucky tonight. Because Sushi's legendary, man. So there you have it. Or I'm getting better? I don't know. Well, maybe we'll say it's a mix of both. Minna the Hollower. Thank you. That's what it was called. I said it correctly. Okay, thank you, Phoenix. It's primarily influenced by Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. Says my homie here. Swat says, hey, what's up, Phoenix? Yes. So, guys, this is perfect timing, actually, because before we do another match here, this is going to be a perfect time for me to say what I said that I had more to share with you. So, as you know, Hype Week this week. One Piece OP-16 release event is happening starting this Friday from the 5th all the way through the 11th because official release date is on the 12th. Here's the cool thing. Why am I going live if you saw the schedule? Only Sunday through Thursday. Why not through Friday? Is it because I'm going to be at an event? That could possibly be it, but not the event that you think. No. It's not going to be the release event. No, that for me is on Sunday at 1 p.m. What's happening on Friday is very special for the first time ever, and hopefully not the last one ever. Collaboration with the one and only, right here that you see in the room, Phoenix Ascends Gaming. That's right. Phoenix Ascends Gaming and I are doing a special collaboration where we're going to be playing two. That's right, not one. Two retro throwbacks. TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, Cowabunga, and we're going to do then King of the Dragons, the two retro games. One of them I vaguely remember playing as a kid at the arcade. The other one I have never touched in my life, but Phoenix is going to be the master, leading the apprentice along the way, and we're going to have so much fun. It's going to be a blast. He's an excellent gamer at this stuff, so I don't even know what difficulty level we're going to put at, but I don't care. I'm in it for the ride. It's going to be so much fun, and there's going to be lots of fun, lots of good conversation, lots of good funny moments, I am sure, and because Phoenix is a showman, he is doing some giveaways as well. So there will be giveaways as well. So don't miss out. If you want to win a shirt, if you want to win a decal, if you want to win a mug, you got to be there. And this is perfect because this is why I set up this as well. We're going to go on over here. So how do you find it? How do you know where to go? I'll show you right now. Right here. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. Happening this Friday, 6:30 p.m., June 5th, Pacific time. 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Be there, be squared, get ready to get hyped. Again, as I said, we are playing Turtles in Time. Yeah, bro. And King of the Dragons. You want to know what turtles we're going to play? You have to be there. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you right now. My boy Phoenix is going to go Donnie. I'm going to go Ralph. The bronze and the brains getting together. Only in this case, I'm pretty sure Phoenix has bigger muscles than me. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. So yeah. Oh, hey, we got a new person here. Hey, what's up, Luxioth? What is this app name? Is it better than OPTCG Sim? No, I don't think it's better. I don't think it's worse. I think they're both really good sims. I love using both. But the browser one is just easy to use for me because I can just go back and forth really quick with them. I do appreciate the deck building in Project Raptor a little easier to go from there to playing the game. But outside of that, honestly, they both run really good. So nice to meet you, Luxioth. I'll get back to you more on that here in a second. Sushi, yes, I will make another room. And oh, hey, I thought I saw someone say hi. What's up, Cooler? Good to see you, my man. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's a killer week, man. It's a killer week because, yeah. Oh, what's up, Marcos? Nice. Marcos is asking, when is the next Super Metroid or Metroid? I don't know yet. We don't know what game I'm going to be playing on Sundays yet, guys, because here's what's happening. On Friday, we're doing this. We're doing the double retro, the feature collaboration here where we were going to be, and notice this. I'm going to be playing, right? But I'm not on, what is this? That's not my channel. This is Phoenix Ascends Gaming. So catch Phoenix and me on his channel on Friday, on June 5th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, as we play these two classic games. He is the master of these things. I'm in it for the ride and also to learn and have fun. And so we're gonna be doing this thing. I remember a little bit about this one growing up, Turtles in Time, not a whole lot, and I definitely have never played Kingdom Dragons. So this is gonna be a lot of fun, a big blast. So again, and also guys, you know how it is. We're busy. There's other things. I forgot that the Sony was doing their presentation today of the upcoming games, and it was only because I was posting that I realized something was there, because I forgot to hit the bell. I forgot to hit the bell to get notified. So hit that bell so that you get notified, because life gets busy. There's still a lot of days. There's 4 days between now and Friday. 3 days, sorry. 2 days. We got Wednesday and Thursday still to get through before we hit Friday. So if you don't want to forget, if you don't want to miss out, because again, there's going to be giveaways. You got to come over here, hit that bell so you don't forget. And on top of that, if you want to see a preview of what we're going to be giving away there this evening, I'll show you right now. So let's go over to Phoenix Ascends Gaming. We're going to go ahead and hit the post over here, because my boy did post it over here. And here you have it. Here's what you can expect to potentially win if you show up to the collaboration. The first ever for Phoenix and for me. It's going to be epic. And here's the fun part. This is only part 1. What? This is only part 1? Yes, Chopper, it's only part 1. There's a part 2 of the collaboration happening, but we'll get to that after Friday. First, we focus on Friday. So here's what you can win. You can win this awesome shirt that has, I like to say, it reminds me of the Formula 1 shirts with all the sponsorships. You got Phoenix Ascends Gaming over here on the right sleeve. You got Boring Gamer Dad, little crazy monkey, I call him Show Monkey, over here on the left side. And then you got the flyer that he made for this epic event right here in the front. And then on the back, you got the decal that has us both in there, smushed and happy. And my monkey looks insane. So he did that cool thing where he was trying to make it fit in his brand, and it turned out my monkey looks even crazier than I already thought he looked in his original logo. So it's pretty funny. So you can win a shirt, or you could potentially win a cup of glory. Check that out. So you could win this cup, or you could potentially also win the decal, a little sticker here of the logo for the event of the night. And that's just part 1. Retro collab part 1. There is a part 2 coming, but I'm gonna let you simmer on that. Just nice little light boil there until then. So don't forget, guys, please, this Friday, or I don't know why I said please, come. That's all I gotta say. Just come and have fun with us, man. We're gonna have so much fun. And please, oh, that's what I meant to say. Please hit that bell so you don't forget, because I know how it is. We forget things. We get busy with other things and stuff happens, So that's gonna be happening this Friday, June 5th. Be there. So yeah. Okay. Now to answer the mug of glory is sick. Oh, so I'll say the logo on the back looks so good. Yeah. It does. Oh, what's up, Arcane? Hey, good to see you, man. Calabunga. I'm gonna be doing that for a little bit. We were just going over how to expect, how to sign up, how to make sure that you're available and present and there on this Friday. I just did it. All right, there you have it. So there you have it, guys. So let me answer some questions for some of you who were asking me about this for the new players. Yeah, so this is Project Raftel here. Let's go back to this. Project Raftel here. Really cool. I like this sim a lot. I think it's really nice. I don't think it's better. I just think it's another great way to be able to play. I do find it quicker to do things and find matches and build decks in it to just immediately start playing. Like, for example, I went over here, I hit my decks. I went over here, I said new. I went over here and said search. I went over here and said buggy. I did this. I pulled up the list from the website over here, right? Because it's all here on the website. I did split screen. I went over here to the car list. I went through quickly, see, oh yeah, which one do I want? And then I just typed it up so I can find it. Ivankov, bada bing, bada boom. Found it, hit that so I can have 4 automatically with a right click, or I can, minus it or attach it. Bada bing, bada boom. In less than like 10 seconds, in less than 5 minutes, I build a buggy deck really quick that I could just test out with you guys. Because tonight we reviewed and discussed OP-16 blue cards. That was a discussion tonight. And so, yeah, so I appreciate it for that. Anything that makes me have less windows open, I appreciate. So because I'm doing a lot of the sharing right now with discussing the cards leading up to release event this weekend, I just figured I'd do Project Raftel. But I do enjoy OPTCG Sim. And in fact, one of my best buddies from locals is one of the programmers for it. So yeah, so much love for that, because that's where I started. And then my cousin, my co-host on Saturdays, that's when we usually have One Piece card game discussions and matches and testing and theories and just anything One Piece. He's the one that found Project Raftel and brought it to my attention. So we've been playing on both, and they're a lot of fun. So there you go, Luxioth. Hopefully that answered your question. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to help. But yeah, this is a special week this week. I don't do One Piece. I don't even go live every night. This is the first time this week that I'm going live every night, literally. From Sunday from Sunday all the way through next Sunday, I'm going live every week. Saturday, it's going to be back to its normal schedule in the morning, and then Sunday as well in the morning. What am I doing Sunday? I don't know yet. I honestly don't know. I kind of need your guys' help. Because I feel like I need to play a game. I want to play a game. I just don't know what game to play. So it's either going to be a cooldown episode that includes the Wheel of Destiny, or it's just going to be a Wheel of Destiny episode where we figure out the game. Oh no, chopper down. Yeah, and go from there. So I'm kind of leaning towards it's a cooldown session with the Wheel of Destiny in it. Together we decide, based on games that I own already, because there's some games I already put money for that are on the waiting list. So putting those in there, and then any other ones that you guys recommend that I may have access to, like Super Metroid, right? I had access to because of Nintendo Switch Online. Put them in there, spin the wheel, see where it lands, and maybe do a little preview, because that's exactly what happened with Super Metroid. For those of you who weren't here when that happened, really fun, quick story there. Before we do one more match here with Sushi, and thank you, Sushi, for being so patient and for playing with me, man. I appreciate you. Sushi is one of my local buddies who also is in the Discord channel. If you want to be part of the community, we talk about all things games, from One Piece to role-playing, tabletop role-playing games, to fitness, health, food, gaming in general, of course. That's what we do. All the talking is over at the Discord channel. It's not gatekeeping or anything like that. It's just, if I need to update you guys, because I'm a father and a husband, sometimes things take longer than expected, or I have to delay things, or I have to cancel things. That's a quicker way for me to update you, because unfortunately YouTube doesn't update you as quickly. By the time you see that I changed the time on the live, it's probably too late. You know what I'm saying? So Discord is where I moved all that over, so I can communicate to you sooner and quicker, and also update you. And you guys are the ones who get first dibs on stuff that I'm working behind the scenes before I shut on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. But I share everything I do on the Discord on the YouTube. So if you don't want to be there, no worries. You're not missing out. I also share that communication on YouTube. It just might be a little slower because it's not built for that level of communication, you know what I mean? But if you want to stay in tune and just crack jokes with us and have fun with us, go on over there as well. And that's also where we do the cooldown, but I also stream the cooldown here on the channel, courtesy, actually, that was a brilliant idea from my buddy Ferrell that I mentioned earlier, a fellow streamer as well, where he said, hey, can you also stream it on YouTube as an idea, see how it works out? And it worked out really great. A lot of conversations were going on at once, and it was a lot of fun. And if you're wondering what the cooldown is, it started off as this, where after a stream, as I'm wrapping up, I would just talk for hours, and then King Cesar will come out, and 3, 2, 1. That's not what I was gonna say, but that is what happened. Yeah, so let me get the battery changed out. You guys can talk amongst yourselves while I get this going. This is so funny. State of play. That's the word I was looking for. State of play. Look, Farrell, I don't think you've ever seen this live, so you finally saw it. Finally, at least I hope you finally saw it. Let's see. So here's the quick story on this guy right here. I was on Farrell's live, and they brought up how they were laughing that every time my camera dies, because it's a thing now, it reminds them of this character, King Caesar from Godzilla. And I was like, I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna look it up because I don't know much about Godzilla. And I looked him up, and this fool popped up. And so now every time my camera dies, King Caesar gets in, and then I find an interesting way to make him disappear. I think today I'm gonna pull his ear. I'm gonna pull his ear over here. Let me see if I can get it right. I'm gonna pinch his ear right here. All right, King Caesar, you gotta go. so yeah, but yeah, there you have it. So yeah, there you have it. So yeah. Oh, what's up? Oh, so Luxioth is from Indonesia. Dude, I'm making so many friends via One Piece card game from everywhere. You are now a friend from Indonesia. We have another friend here from India, Swat. I got a friend from New Zealand, Keta. I have a friend from Thailand, Goon, aka Frankie. This is cool, man. This is so cool. How One Piece is like bringing Nakama from all over the world. Freaking love it, man. All right, Luxia says, thank you, man. I mainly play on OPTCG Sim. Still learn to play OPTCG a month right now. Oh, nice. And I see this new app you played. Yeah. Cool. Thank you guys for making him feel welcome. Yes. See, this is a great community. You want to stay in touch with us? Head on over to the Discord. We all chit chat there as well. So yeah. Bring the camera in. Phoenix just says he's gonna start watching One Piece tomorrow. Live action or anime? Live action or anime? I need you to read it. I need you and Chewie to read it. That's more important to me. I need y'all to read it too. Please. Let's see. Okay, I thought I was going to get one more game in there. Sushi, I think we're going to pause on the gaming because there's a lot of good conversation going on right now. Cooler is bringing up Metro Fusion. Yes, I think that's on the list. That should be on the list. If it's not, put it on the list, Cooler. I believe you're in the Discord. Put it on the list where I put recommendations. So yeah. Well, yeah, man. Welcome. Mr. Worldwide. That's funny. That's a good one, Phoenix. Mr. Worldwide. I convinced you. Yay! Okay, cool. Phoenix says he's gonna do. What are you gonna do? Let's see. Apa kabar, Luxios. I am from India. I've been to Jakarta last year to watch Avenged Sevenfold live. Love Indonesia. Oh yeah, if you guys missed out, Swat right here is a musician. Plays guitar, has a band, does covers from Metallica, and other great bands. And as you can see here, loves Avenged Sevenfold as well. So, my man. So that's not the rock and roll side. There we go. So I was like, wait, hold on. I'm getting up on mix. I love you, rock and roll, Kelly. So yeah, there you have it. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, man. But if you want to try out a project, it's literally just called Project Raftel. In fact, let me drop it here in the chat really quick for you, so you can just go ahead and try it, my friend. Luxioth. Bada bing, bada boom. That should be clickable. If it's not, sorry about that. I'm doing my best to provide the information for you. If it doesn't work there, go to the description of this video, this live right now. Go in the description. I always share the links to OPTCG Sim from Batsu and Project Raftel. I always share them there so that you guys don't have to look for it or figure it out. You can click on it and start playing with it, having fun with it, and enjoying it. So yeah, so go ahead and jump in that. In the description box, you can find it there as well. But yeah, guys, let me see. Let me catch up with you guys. Oh, Phoenix is doing the same as Chewy did. So Chewy's another baller here. He's been with me for quite a while now. One of the OG followers on the BGD channel, and he started on the live action, which I think is great. The live action is built for exactly this, because it's intimidating for some people, right? You see a large number of episodes, 1,184 episodes, and still going. And you're like, oh, geez, I don't know if I have time for all that. Well, no worries. There's the live action that does a good summarization of the early parts of One Piece. So if you get really into that, just like anything else in life, right? If there's something that you really love, you always want more of it. The cool thing is that there's always more of One Piece because it's still going currently. That if you fall in love with the live action and you want more, you go to the manga and you can read the chapters, or you can go to the anime like Chewy did, and you can start watching the anime, and go from there and just become another fan, and then eventually become a fellow card gamer. I will convert the world to the way of One Piece. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Oh. So yeah. All right, SWAT says, all right, I gotta go, guys. Lunchtime here. Had a blast again. No, hey, SWAT, it's so fun. I'm so glad we got to meet you. You just got such a cool soul, man. So thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful lunch. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you maybe hopefully tomorrow. I believe tomorrow we are covering. Here, we'll go over here on the channel. Tomorrow we are going to be covering, I believe in a thing called love. We're going to be covering purple tomorrow. So tomorrow the goal is to discuss the purple cards and go through that. So that's the Sengoku deck. The Sengoku deck is the one for that. So yeah. So before I continue anymore, for those of you who need to sign off, yeah, welcome. This is Hype Week for me. I just wanted to get myself ready. I want to get you guys ready. If you're interested in trying the release event this weekend, starting on the 5th all the way through the 11th at your local stores. So go ahead, ask around, see what they're doing. This is what happens. Usually when they release a new set, they do an event where you go in, you pay roughly $30-$40. From there, you go ahead and then, what's it called? Sorry, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. From there, you go ahead and go in there and construct a 40 card deck, and then you can play the game right on the spot, get a little feel for the cards. For just showing up, you get a participation card right here. In this case, it's this Monkey D. Luffy. If you win all 3 rounds, you get the extra bonus here where it says you are the release event winner, and it's the alternate parallel version of it. All of these are usable cards. They're not throwaways. You can actually use them in deck, so it's super cool, and in other decks. And along with that participation card, you'll also be getting here a Monkey D. Luffy rainbow card leader, so that you can play any of the cards that you randomly draw from the 6 packs that you get. And then along with that, you can get also 2 cards per pack in this event pack. There's 75 types in total. So what random alternates would you get? We don't know. There's 75. That's a pretty big number. Very, very big number. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. We're speaking Indonesian? Is that right? Or is it Hindu? Is Hindu the right language? Am I saying that correctly? Luxias is saying, have a good lunch, man. Nikmati makanannya. It means enjoy your food. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's really pretty. All right, cool. Yeah, so there you have it. And then, yeah, if you end up not purchasing a box, you get to walk away at least with 6 packs for, roughly under a little over $5 each. Some local stores, for every round that you win, and there's usually 3, you can get an extra pack. And yeah, just have fun, guys, and just have a lot of fun trying this. Because it's one thing to play on The Sims, it's which is a blast in itself. It's another thing to play on in person with other people, and just that tactile feeling, of touching cards and moving it and strategizing and thinking and being in the presence of other people. So it's always good, especially when the vibes are good with the people there. So yeah, so hopefully the people that you meet, it'll be a lot of fun. I got to meet some great people here, so that's been really helpful in just finding a different type of community that I never thought I'd be part of, because I was like, oh, card games, whatever, it's just a passing thing that I do with family. But as you saw here tonight, I met Sushi. You've seen him before, Large Flask, or you may not have seen him before, Live Soul, and a few other ones. So yeah, so Hype Week this week. So that's why I'm going live every evening for roughly 2 hours, covering each color. We're going to do 2 colors on Thursday, because on Friday, again, I'm not live. Why? Because the other hype event is the collaboration with Phoenix Ascends Gaming. Phoenix Ascends Gaming. I'm going to show you one more time so you don't forget. Oh, that's not it. Over here. Phoenix Ascends Gaming. It's right. What are you doing? It's right over here. Right over here. So again, not on my channel. I'm going to his channel on Friday. I'm going to be on his channel, hanging out with him. on his stream as we play together Turtles in Time and King of Dragons. It's going to be a blast. Again, this Friday, June 5th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Come and join us. And remember, it's outside of the fun, the giggles, and the hype and the vibes that we're going to have. There's also going to be some giveaways because my boy knows how to put on a show. And here's what we're doing. We're going to give away a shirt. So you got the front and the sleeves. You got the back. And then you have a mug or a decal. So if you want to win any of that, if you like how any of that look and you want to win any of it, you gotta show up. You gotta show up. You don't get brownie points for just following. You gotta show up. I'm making y'all work for it. So yeah, but then again, like I said right here with my boy, and you can already see Farrell here is excited. Welcome to the Ascension. Dun dun dun. So yeah. All right, so let's see. All right, gotta go. Have a great night, SWAT. Thank you, BGD. Gonna check it ASAP. Nice. Yes, go ahead, my friend. Luxiath, SWAT Gaming, have good lunch, and this and this and that. Let's see here. It's Indonesian. Thank you. It's Indonesian. Thank you. So Luxiath is asking, BGD, what is your main leader right now? Are you already a new leader on OP-16? Excellent question, my friend. My main leader is currently Brook from OP-15. I had a lot of ups and downs with him, and I fell in love with the deck. I fell in love with it, and it's very special to me because he is one of my top 3 characters of all time. Right now, we're having an incredible backstory with him in the manga, which is just reminding me how dope of a character he is. And so I just find it really cool that how everything is fitting right now, that he is my first leader that I've devoted like resources into, and then he's the first leader ever that I got to complete, like build him the way that I want. You know how it is with card games, right? It's never 100% complete because new sets come out, there's new things you can add or take away and this and that. But for right now, this is the first deck leader that I've ever finished ever in my life, for any card game. And especially for One Piece, it's the Brook leader card, and he has been a blast. So I don't always win. It's not consistent with the winning for me, but I do get some good wins in there, and it's super epic when I'm able to do like a restand, 2 to 3 restands because of the Brooks and the leader's ability, taking advantage of that, and it's been a lot of fun. So he is my main boy right now. He is my main go-to. He's the one. I've started with Yamato, but I never fully invested everything in her, and thanks to my community, thanks to my family, they helped me get the cards. They gifted me some cards on my birthday, and because of that, I was able to complete this deck. So this deck, outside of him being my favorite character, now has a special place in my heart. So this will always be my deck for me. But with OP-16 coming out, I'm kind of eyeballing Yamato a little bit, but I'm not 100% convinced because in the process of falling and having a blast with Brook, I then and there's when it comes to me, there's always a story to something. So nothing happens with me without a story in it. So just know this in advance. When OP-16 comes out, unless I really fall in love with Yamato, which I haven't, and I have play tested her already a little bit, I'm going to this guy right here. Yeah, you just saw me do a match with Sushi, or you may have missed it, but I did a match with him as I'm getting my reps in with Mexico Luffy, as we're calling him. Why is he called Mexico Luffy? Because look who's on the cover. So this is a proxy card. This is a made-up card. This is not the actual card itself. So I can only really play this at locals, right? Because no one's going to really care that I'm using a proxy card of the leader card. It's not that it changes the effects or anything. It's just you have to play with the legit cards. And so this came to be because of Fire Bunny, my host on Saturday mornings for the One Piece card game streams. My bro, he was like, hey man, what are you thinking? And I was like, I don't know. I kind of heard good things about this Mexico Luffy. I kind of want to try this because I've noticed that my game style is I'm aggressive. I love being aggressive and hitting hard with my characters. like I did with Yamato, right? With the yellow side and the green side, the combination there, where the green side would like rest people or punish you, or not punish you, but you know, leave you open for me to come in and hit hard, right? And so I was like, I think I might need to go back to red. So I was looking around, and somebody suggested to me as well at locals, like, you know, your playstyle, it might fit if you do like, maybe try Luffy. And I was like, okay. So I was looking at this one, and red purple, is it red purple? Yeah, red purple or green purple Luffy, and this Luffy, green red Luffy. And I started playing with him, and it was cool because as I started studying about the cards that are typically found in this deck, a lot of them were already in my Brook deck. So I took it as a sign of like, all right, I'm gonna build off this. And so a lot of the cards that I'm using in the Brook deck, I transferred some of them over to this deck. I took them one night just for fun, and I went 2-1, and I felt the play style. And even tonight, I'm like, this boy fits me. Like personality wise, this boy fits me. The red green Luffy, I'm like, I think this might be my deck moving forward, like my main deck when I go to locals. But also it's the Brook deck. So long-winded answer to your question. But yeah, but also again, why is it in Naki? Because my bro Fire Bunny was like, hey, you know, who plays Luffy? A Mexicano. And what are the colors of the Mexico flag? Green, white, and red, right? And so we my buddy Large Flask threw him on here on this card, and then I, you know, printed it, and then printed it on a legit One Piece card. See, you can see right here. And my cousin was the one that designed them using some AI. I forgot which AI he used, and we got Mexico, the Mexicano, the one and only true Mexicano playing the King of the Pirates. So this is why I call him Mexico Luffy. I guess prior to this, I was informed of this, that he's known as Christmas Luffy, and I was like, not anymore. He's Mexico Luffy, because a Mexicano plays Luffy, and the colors match, because it's literally green and red. All you're missing is white, and you got the Mexican flag there. So, I mean, I guess you can also argue Italian flag, but that's the story there. There you have it. And so, yeah, so right now it's Brook. He's my main boy. Yeah, and this is really cool too. This is what I mean by my local friends being so cool. This is from one of my buddies named, his alias is Fars, and he let me borrow this. So this is actually his wife's favorite alternate leader card. But she lets him, you know, take it to locals, and then because he knows I'm rolling hard with Brook, because other people were like, kind of like, I kind of want to do it, but they didn't stick with him, and I stuck with him because I just felt he's one of my top 3, and he was a lot of fun, and he really pushed me in the sense of like learning, because I have to strategize hard with him. Like I have to think 2-3 steps ahead and think about a flow and find a flow. So yeah, so special place in my heart, outside of just being my top 3 favorite characters, ended up being one of my favorite decks right now, and also ended up being my first completed deck. So yeah, so he let me borrow this, the alternate leader card, instead of playing the base model, until I give him up. So I told him, hey, you know, so that you have a timeline, because I don't want people to feel like, you know how it is. People could be really generous, but at the same time, I don't want to feel like I'm taking advantage. So I was like, hey, when OP-16 comes out, meaning next week, I'm gonna switch over to Mexico Luffy. I'll give you back the card at that point, you know. But I'm still gonna play Brook. It's just not with the cool alternate leader card. It'll be with the base model for that. So pretty cool, man. All right, so let me go back here. Farrell, the unofficial sponsor of the collab, and Farrell says, let's see here. Let's see. I love to put on a show and couldn't have. Oh, thanks, Phoenix. No, Phoenix is really the mastermind behind this collaboration. He came to me, he said, hey bro, you want to do this? And I'm like, bro, you want to collab with me? I'm just like this, I'm just chilling over here, you sure? And he's like, let's do this. I'm like, okay, let's do it, man. So yeah, man, so he helped put the whole thing together. 4 games. Again, there's a part 2, but you don't have to wait for that. Part 1 is this one. Part 1 is this one right here. Again, I'm cut to it. This is part 1. You focus here. Focus. Your focus needs more focus. Focus here, guys. This is right here. This is gonna be happening first. So So that's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, he put it together. So no, it's been a blessing with you, Matt, because it's not just a collab. I feel like we're like it's a friendship, like an over the internet friendship, because like we're talking outside of the collab, and like, you know, I ask them questions and things like that. So, and yeah, so it's been a lot of fun, man. Phoenix says, that's awesome, BGD. What did the One Piece card game do differently to hold your attention in ways that other card games didn't? That's a good question, Phoenix. So for me, it was the fact that the game style felt different from Yu-Gi-Oh! In a good way. And then on top of that, I really feel like I'm playing the characters. So when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And again, it's not like I got hardcore with Yu-Gi-Oh! When I played Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, I just felt like I was playing decks. I was just playing monsters. I'm just playing the leader. When you play One Piece, if you know the characters, you read the you read the manga, you watched the anime, whatever, you really feel like you're playing the leader. You really feel like you're playing the leader. You really like even recently, like when I covered yesterday the green cards, the red cards 2 days ago on Sunday. There's cards in there where I'm like, this is fitting. This is fitting that the effect of this character would do this because of what happens in the manga, what happens in the anime. And so it's like, I thought, number one, that was really cool. Then secondly, genius game design with color coordination. Sure, yes, repetition with character names, right? There's a Brook and a Brook and a Brook. There's a green Brook, a yellow Brook, a black Brook, a red Brook, Brook, right? Okay, so maybe there the variation isn't that. But what I mean by color coordination is that without second guessing, you always know that you're playing a leader card because the back is red. Then on top of that, you always know that you're playing a character event or anything that goes in a deck because the back is blue. And then you always know your mana or whatever you want to call it, like in other card games, that you have dawns, right? So you can never get anything mixed up and confused because it's green white. So now there's color coordination. So now there's thought behind design, and I love that. Just like a good film where nothing in the frame is a waste of space or time. It's not just to look good from really good storytellers. The design serves a purpose, and that purpose here is for you to be able to distinguish your dawns, your deck, and your leader cards like that, just at a glance. Genius design. So that was number 2. Then number 3 was the starter decks. I don't know when they started doing this with Bandai. I don't know when they started doing this. Again, I played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! I touched here and go a little bit with with Magic the Gathering, but didn't fall in love with it. But here they made it where they said, hey, maybe you're interested, maybe you want to play, but you don't know how to play, you don't really want to look up things, and you just want to try something without it being too hard. An easy onboarding process. They did genius, man. Genius. Because you can buy a deck, a starter deck, which is what it's called, right? There's a new one coming out called Starter Deck 30, right? You can buy the starter deck. Actually, let me showcase it. Let me showcase it so it makes more sense. So you can buy a starter deck. These are all starter decks right here. Starter deck, starter deck, starter deck. So here's the new one coming out, right? Go ahead and buy a starter deck. You don't know what to play, pick it based off a character. So let's say you want to play Luffy and you know of Ace, you like Ace. Go over here, you pick this thing. Off the bat, you get 50 cards. 50 cards. So you don't have to sit there and figure out how to build a deck. It comes with 50 cards. Then on top of that, let me shrink myself a little bit. Then on top of that, it already comes with dawns. So you don't have to worry about that. Then on top of that, like any good game, of course, it comes with instructions on how to play. And so you learn how to play. The flip side of it is the mat so that you know where everything goes. And then you get your reps in. You start practicing. You buy 2, you get another friend, family member to play with you. Now you're both practicing. You're both getting that feel. You're both understanding. Then you start looking up on the website where they have really good rules, news, FAQs for you to follow. So if you have more questions about the rulings and stuff like that, and you do that, and they just do a great job of communicating and keeping you up to date and letting you know what's that. So that to me was powerful. And then the cherry on top of the whipped cream on top of my 3-scoop ice cream between my banana split with fudge, chocolate sprinkles, and brownies. Why was that so highly detailed? Because I just had that this weekend with my family at the Great Wolf Lodge. That's why. That's why it was so detailed with the banana split. Is that it's based off an IP that I love, One Piece. That was the cherry on top. So the design is genius. The design of the cars is genius. The art of the cars is beautiful, right? Not all of it is directly from the manga, but it's definitely inspired from the manga. Then the game itself is super fun and innovative. They have an onboarding system for you to get a taste and a feel and want to try it, all for usually a good price, under $20. And yeah, it's just all of that combined. And so I got hooked hard. So here I am with my budget, because I have a budget, otherwise I will go bananas, and that would not be good. So, and there you have it. Night night, Sushi. Hope you have a good one, my man. Oh wait, sorry. Oh, sorry, Farrell's going to sleep. I thought it was Sushi. Good night, my friend. Oh yeah, good night, Cooler. You're taking off too. Good night, my friend. Oh, that's funny. All right, so Luxiata is saying, "Woo, Brooke." Yeah, that's Brooke. Yo, I would do it a little louder, but my kids are asleep, so I was trying to just be careful with that. Yeah, that leader makes you sweat. Oh, okay. I like that you give Brooke the respect that he deserves. So you're not gonna win all the time with Brooke. It's a hit or miss, right? But it can be scary. Like the other night, I almost went 2-1. And I got the guy, I spooked the guy, but literally the card that he drew on live was the last event he needed, because he was playing Lucy, to be able to counter out of my triple, you heard it right, triple restand or double restand with my character, because he didn't see and he didn't know this, that in my hand I had spoil, right? And in my deck I had 9 cards left. And then on the field I had a Brook, right? And then my zombie Luffy. So he knew I was going to hit with my zombie Luffy, and then try to hit with my Brook, then trash my Brook to restand the Luffy to go back in to go for a second attack with the Luffy at 14k, or was it 14k? Yeah, 14k, right? And so I was gonna hit him twice with 14k, was all that he knew bare minimum. What he didn't know is that the spoil in my card, right? Oh, sorry, not the spoil. The Sanji in my card, right, burns 5 cards. And then what does the leader effect do? Burns 4 cards. So I was able to trash all that to hit 0, so that I can use the leader effect of restanding one character one more time, right? So he gets hit by the first 14, he gets hit by the second 14, and then he's like, oh, that's it. And I play the spoil, I bring out, I burn the 5, I use the leader effect, I restand Luffy for one more 14, and I go in, and he literally has just the right amount of events, because he drew it from the life card, where he countered out by one. And he even said, he's like, dude, I got so lucky. I was like, yeah. I was like, it's all good. But that tends to happen with Brooks, so it's all good. Phoenix, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah. With Brooke, you can be. It's really, really fun. Let's see. Good night. Phoenix says, yes, looks freaking sweet. Right? Come on, man. Look at this. This is hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. I'm gonna ruin my, there we go. Look at that. Inaki. It's funny because some people at my locals were like, isn't he Portuguese? And I'm like, I got insulted. I was like, Portuguese? Sir, step back. And I was like, he's Mexican. He's straight up Mexican. Show some respect. Not just kidding. And not that they were showing disrespect or anything, but I was like, he's Mexicano. Okay? He's Mexicano. So yeah, no. I was like, it's Mexico Luffy for a reason. He's Mexican. Okay. So yeah. So that was the. So yeah. Phoenix says, as Farrell would say, focus, BGD-san. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like what Luxiot said. Interesting deck and leader you have, man. Yamato OP-16 is so good too. And it has rush type, which is, you know, quote, attack is the best defense. It is, honestly. Sometimes it can be really good. Let's see. All right. Good night, Feral. Yes, yes. Okay, I didn't catch that. All right. Yeah, yeah. Luxiot, you're taking on that. Good night, my friend. All right. But yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, 3 p.m. in Indonesia. Yeah, because they're like a whole day ahead of us over there. Well, enjoy your lunch, my friend. Wait. How did you say it? Hold on. I gotta find it. Wait. What was it? Nikmati makananya. I probably butchered it, but enjoy your food. Enjoy your food, Luxioth. That's so cool. All right, so let's close this poll really quick while we wrap up the night, because I really should go to sleep. So I threw it up there as a joke. I said, because we reviewed the blue and discussed the blue cards tonight, and the blue cards leader, there's two of them, because Monkey D. Luffy has multicolors, blue and green. But the solid blue leader of this deck is Buggy, and so I jokingly said, is Buggy the one true Pirate King? And 56% of you said no, 44% of you said yes. So that's pretty funny, actually. So there you have it, man. But yeah, thank you guys for being here today. Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Luxio said I said it fluently. Yeah, I did it. Now to remember it, though, that's the real trick. Yeah. No, thanks, Luxio. Well, I appreciate your compliment there. And thank you for being here. Let me know what you think of Project Raftel when you try it. And yeah, stay in touch, please. Stay in touch. I would love to stay in touch with you. I know you're a whole day ahead of us, but on the weekdays I go live late because I have to wait till my kids are asleep, and my main responsibilities are done, and goodies like that. And then on the weekends, when I usually do One Piece is Saturdays my time, so it would be technically Sundays your day. In the early morning, 7 a.m. So I don't know what time that would be. Let me see. I could probably just Google it real quick. Yeah, so according to Google, it says if it's 7 a.m. in my time of the world, it's 9 p.m. on the western side of Indonesia. WIB, I think is what it's showing me. So Western Indonesia is 9 p.m. It would be 10 p.m. Central Indonesia and 11 p.m. Eastern Indonesia. So depending on where you're at, my friend, it would be late for you on Saturday mornings. That's, again, it's gonna happen this Saturday as well. It's just this week I'm doing extra lives with One Piece because I'm excited about the event. And getting myself ready to play with Phoenix Ascends Gaming on Friday for June 5th. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, man, it's good to see you. It was good to see you and meet you. Okay, guys. Thanks for the questions. Those are really good questions. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so that's why I'm hyped about this. It's just a lot of fun, and I'm more hyped too because the last two chapters, all eyes on Brook. All eyes on Brook, and we're getting more of Brook. And I don't know if you guys saw my short on this. If you did, then I'm sure you're fine with spoilers. If you didn't, I don't know if I want to share here because in case of spoilers for any of you. Yeah, no, thank you, Luxios. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'll wait because I know Chewy, you're reading right now. And Phoenix is gonna start, or watching right now, and Phoenix is gonna start. So I think I'll wait. I do give the spoiler warning in the video as well. So if you watched it, then you already know. But yeah, all I gotta say is I think that's why I'm attracted to him as a character. Is his soul of just. He's got a soul of endurance, man. His endurance is insane. That's all I gotta say right there. His endurance is insane. Brook's endurance is insane. So really cool. So really cool. But I think it's also cool that how the timing of everything, as I was sharing. All right, guys. Well, with that, good night. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or bedtime, I should say. I don't know if some of you can stay up. If you are, holy smokes. But if not, I just want to give a quick shout out to some names here. Thank you again to SWAT and Chewy and Luxioth. Good to see you, by the way, for being the first time joining us here. Oh my gosh, I just saw your picture. Is that the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh? Malik, I think is his name. I can't remember. Shout out to Sushi. Thank you for doing the rounds with me, Sushi. Really appreciate you. Well, I'm losing my voice. Cooler, Arcane, Marcos, Feral, Phoenix. Who else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody else. Oh no, the chat's not letting me go higher up. What's going on? No. Okay, well, and anybody else who showed up tonight, really appreciate you. Thanks for staying up late with me. And yeah, thank you, Phoenix. Yes. And yeah, and again, go check out Feral. You want to see more retro good games? Feral and Phoenix do a phenomenal job. Phoenix also does a lot of modern games as well, so go check him out. Feral has a really dope man cave, so you should check that out as well. And he recently redid Zelda 2, which I love. So that's how we met, actually. Swamp diving for XP, for so yeah, so that was a lot of fun. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so just really appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying up late with me, and I will catch you, God willing, tomorrow evening again at 10 p.m. I'm very sad because I can't play at my locals this week because my boss is in town and I have to do a late gig with him. So I won't be able to go to my locals, but it's okay. I still have Sunday and I still have this time with you guys. So I'm going to be able to do that tomorrow evening. We're going to be going over the purple cards. We'll go and discuss that, and we'll get Sengoku fully decked out with all the cards in OP-16 and test it again. And hopefully it will be with Sushi. I don't know, because Sushi is more than likely going to be at locals. So if it's not with Sushi, maybe it will be with one of you guys. If you're willing to try, jump on board. I'll send you the link and we'll play. It'll be a lot of fun. So until tomorrow, God willing, please stay safe. Stay curious in the sense of trying new things. I originally didn't even want to try the One Piece card game. I thought it was a gimmick. I thought, whatever, who cares? Card games. I just want to read. I just want to watch with my kids. I just want to chill, whatever, here and there, collect some swag, some merch, and go from there. And here I am. I tried it. I fell in love with it. And then thanks to you, the community, you said try Super Metroid. The Wheel of Destiny literally chose it on the spot, and I got hooked. And now I'm trying these other new games that I normally wouldn't have tried because I shied away from platforms and stuff like that. And here I am today having more fun and meeting an awesome community like yourself. So stay curious as well. And I always like to wrap up with, enjoy the little things. Enjoy the little things like this where, we can get on late in the evening and, chit chat with people from across the world, share passions or hobbies together, meet other people in the community who have similar interests, and just have fun with little things like this. So yeah, hope you all stay safe. And let me think. Yeah, no, I think that's it, guys, for the evening. All right, my friends, or as we like to say in the One Piece world, nakama. I'll catch you when I catch you. I'll see you when I see you. I'm having a hard time saying goodbye right now. I don't know why. I don't want to end for some reason. I'm just having too much fun with you guys. But it is late. I gotta work. So yeah. Until tomorrow. I'm not gonna say bye. I hate saying bye. I'll say see you later. Kind of close. But yeah. Mexico Luffy. That's right, Chewy. Mexico Luffy. Arr! So yeah. Proud. All right, guys. Bye. I said bye, and I said I wouldn't say bye. Okay, see you later.